సుమ్మి అన్నది కాదు, ప్రతి నరుడు ప్రతి మనిషిగా మారుతున్నాడు. అది హాల్ 1లో. జీరో ఎమిషన్ వెహికల్స్ హాల్ 2లో. గ్రీన్ మొబిలిటీ 2047. జనసంఖ్య ఎలా పెరుగుతోందో వాహన సంఖ్య కూడా అలాగే పెరుగుతోంది. మరి ఈ వాహనాల్ని మనం పర్యావరణ కాలుష్య రహితంగా మార్చాలి అంటే గ్రీన్ వెహికల్స్ కావాలి. అలాగే టెక్ తెలంగాణ 2047 సెమీకండక్టర్స్ ఫ్రాంటియర్ టెక్నాలజీస్ 3వ హాల్లో. చాలామంది విద్యార్థులు, యువకులు, టెక్కీస్, అలాగే పత్రికా ప్రతినిధులు ఉన్నారు. ఏ హాల్లో ఏం జరుగుతుందో మీ దృష్టికి తెచ్చేందుకే ఈ ప్రయత్నం. 4వ హాల్లో తెలంగాణ యాజ్ ఎ గ్లోబల్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ హబ్. మనకు తెలుసు, ఈ మధ్య తెలంగాణ ప్రభుత్వ పాఠశాలలో విద్యార్థుల సంఖ్య పెరగాలి, తల్లిదండ్రులు ప్రభుత్వ పాఠశాల వైపు తమ పిల్లల్ని పంపాలి అంటే నర్సరీ, ఎల్కేజీ, యూకేజీ కూడా గవర్నమెంట్ స్కూల్స్లో ప్రవేశపెట్టేందుకు ప్రయత్నం చేస్తోంది. మరి విద్యాశాఖ చేస్తున్న ప్రయత్నం మనకు తెలుసు. అలాగే పర్యావరణం కోసం అటవీ పర్యావరణ శాఖ, సెమీ కండక్టర్స్ లాంటి అంశంలో సాంకేతిక ఇంజనీరింగ్ పరిశ్రమల శాఖ. ఇక సాయంకాలం తెలంగాణ ఫ్లయింగ్ హై, ద రైజ్ ఆఫ్ ఏరోస్పేస్ అండ్ డిఫెన్స్. హైదరాబాద్ నగరానికే పరిమితమైన విమానాశ్రయాన్ని ఒక ఓరుగల్లుకు, ఒక కొత్తగూడెంకు, ఒక ఆదిలాబాద్కు కూడా విస్తరిస్తోంది తెలంగాణ ప్రభుత్వం. కొత్త విమానాశ్రయాలు రాబోతూ ఉన్నాయి. అది ప్రజా రవాణా కోసం. ఏరోస్పేస్ అనేది ఒక నూతన ఆవిష్కృత రంగం. అలాగే టాలెంట్ మొబిలిటీ, టామ్కామ్ అండ్ ఎంఈఏ. టామ్కామ్ అనేది ఒక అద్భుత సంస్థ. ఎక్కడైనా నాట్ గోల్డ్ బట్ ఓన్లీ మెన్ కెన్ మేక్ ఏ నేషన్ గ్రేట్ అండ్ స్ట్రాంగ్. పుట్ యువర్ సిన్యూస్ టు ది వీల్, బెండ్ యువర్ షోల్డర్స్ అని ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ చెప్పినట్టుగా కేవలం వేదికల పైన మనం అనుకునే సంకల్పాలతో సాధ్యం కాదు అంటారు ఆనరబుల్ సీఎం. అందుకని టాలెంట్ మొబిలిటీ ఈజ్ ది టాప్ ప్రయారిటీ ఆఫ్ తెలంగాణ స్టేట్. యాక్సెసిబుల్, అఫోర్డబుల్ అండ్ ఈక్విటబుల్ హెల్త్ కేర్. ఆరోగ్య రంగంలో ప్రాథమిక ఆరోగ్య కేంద్రం కానీ, ఉప ప్రాథమిక ఆరోగ్య కేంద్రం నుంచి ఉస్మానియా, గాంధీ లాంటి ప్రతిష్టాత్మక వైద్య సంస్థల దాకా అనేక వైద్య కళాశాలలు, సామాన్యులకు అందుబాటులో ఉండే వైద్యాన్ని, రాజీవ్ ఆరోగ్యశ్రీ లాంటి పథకాలు ఇప్పటికే ఉన్నాయి, మీ అందరికీ తెలుసు. మరి వైద్య శాఖ కృషిని కూడా హాల్ 3లో మనం వినబోతూ ఉన్నాం. అలాగే కొరియా అండ్ ఆస్ట్రేలియా హాల్ 4లో. ఫర్ ది కైండ్ అటెన్షన్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ హూ ఆర్ ఇంట్రెస్టెడ్, ఆనరబుల్ సీఎం హ్యాస్ బీన్ రిపీటెడ్లీ టెలింగ్ ది కాంపిటీషన్ ఆఫ్.
ఇటువైపు కూర్చున్న ఈ 2 రోలు సెకండ్ రోస్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, అది ఖాళీ చేయాలని చెప్పాలి.
సెకండ్ అండ్ థర్డ్
ఓన్లీ అంబాసిడర్స్ మాత్రమే కూర్చుంటారని చెప్పి.
May I request the attention of dignitaries who have already occupied second row and third row. I would like to repeat the request. Ambassadors are on the way. Senior officials and senior hosting team, IAS, IPS, IFS, IRTS and different civil services officers and state level officers are welcoming them. దయచేసి 2వ వరుసలో 3వ వరుసలో ఉన్నవాళ్ళు అంబాసిడర్స్ కోసం, అలాగే గోల్డెన్ పాస్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళ కోసం సీట్లు కేటాయించవలసిందిగా రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నా. ఆన్ బిహాఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ది హోస్టింగ్ టీమ్ అండ్ సీనియర్ ఆఫీషియల్స్ హియర్, మే ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ dignitaries who have already occupied second row and third row kindly vacate. Let's all welcome with warmth of Telangana the people from different parts of country and different parts of the world. Narasimha Reddy garu.
I warmly welcome all of you for sparing your time and coming all the way to this Telangana Rising Global Summit 2025, being organized at Bharat Future City. My request would be to the delegates, don't mind otherwise. Humble request is, please leave the sofas which are meant for the delegates who have come from the different countries. Second and third row, I request those who have the gold pass or silver pass, I request them to occupy the seats behind. This is an humble request from our side because the ambassadors, the CGs have come all the way to see Telangana, how it is progressing, what is the vision of Telangana. I request all of you, don't mind otherwise, please cooperate and please leave second and third row of sofas for the delegates who have come all the way from different countries to our place. My request, humble request to each one of you, please make seats for them. Don't think otherwise, you are all our esteemed guests, there is no doubt into that. But please do allow us to take care of these people. Thank you.
తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రాన్ని ప్రపంచంలోనే ముందు వరుసలో ఉంచేందుకు ప్రయత్నం చేస్తున్న పెద్దలందరూ ముందు వరుసలో ఉన్నారు. గౌరవనీయులైన శాసన మండలి అధ్యక్షులు గుత్తా సుఖేందర్ రెడ్డి గారు, గౌరవనీయ సలహాదారులు షబీర్ అలీ గారు, సుదర్శన్ రెడ్డి గారు, మేడం శ్రీమతి జగ్గారెడ్డి గారు, ఇంకా ఆనరబుల్ మినిస్టర్స్ కొండా సురేఖ గారు, పొంగులేటి శ్రీనివాసరెడ్డి గారు, శ్రీధరబాబు గారు, పొన్నం ప్రభాకర్ గారు అందరూ ఈ ప్రాంగణంలోనే ఉన్నారు. అందరికీ హృదయపూర్వక శుభాకాంక్షలు తెలియజేస్తూ, కొరియా, జపాన్, ఆస్ట్రేలియా, సింగపూర్ లాంటి దేశాలతోటే మన తెలంగాణ పోటీ అని చాలా వేదికల మీద ఆనరబుల్ సీఎం చెప్తున్నారంటే, పోటీ అనేది ఆ పదంలో ఉండే కాంపిటీటివ్ స్పిరిట్ని ఒక పాజిటివ్ సానుకూల దృక్పథాన్ని తీసుకొని తెలంగాణ విద్యార్థులు, యువతీ యువకులు, టెక్కీలు, BA, BSc, బీకామ్, అలాగే ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్, మరి ఇంటర్నెట్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్ లాంటి ఆధునిక సాంకేతిక విద్యను, అటు వైద్య విద్యను, పర్యావరణ విద్యను, జెనెటిక్స్ లాంటి విద్యను అన్నిటినీ ఆనరబుల్ కేశవరావు గారికి స్వాగతం పలుకుతుంది వేదిక. అన్నిటినీ అవగాహన చేసుకుంటూ ముందుకు సాగితే తప్ప ఈ సాంకేతిక ప్రపంచంలో మనం నిలవలేమనేది తెలంగాణ ప్రభుత్వం గ్లోబల్ సమ్మిట్ యొక్క ఉద్దేశం. అలాగే తెలంగాణ పార్ట్నరింగ్ విత్ ఏషియన్ టైగర్స్ అది ఒక అంశం. గిగ్ ఎకానమీ, రైజ్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్లూయిడ్ కెరీర్స్, ద రేర్ స్ట్రాటజీ ఇంక్రీజింగ్ ఫార్మర్స్ ఇన్కమ్ త్రూ వాల్యూ చైన్స్. రైతులే దేశానికే వెన్నెముక, కేవలం భారతదేశానికే కాదు యావత్ ప్రపంచానికే. కర్షక నీ కర్రు కదలకుంటే కాలం స్తంభించిపోతుంది అన్నారు కాళోజీ ప్రజాకవి. అలా కర్షకులకి వెన్నుదన్నుగా ఉండే అంశం కూడా ఉంది. అలాగే కెనడా సెషన్, ముఖ్యంగా ఫోస్టరింగ్ ఎంటర్‌ప్రెన్యూర్‌షిప్ ఇన్ విమెన్, ఇందిరా మహిళా శక్తి, ప్రతి మహిళను కోటీశ్వరరాలుగా చూడాలి, మహిళల్లో నిగూఢంగా ఉన్న శక్తిని తట్టి లేపాలి, స్వయం సహాయ సంఘాలు రాష్ట్ర వ్యాప్తంగా చేస్తున్న కృషిని కళ్ళకు కట్టే ఎగ్జిబిషన్ కూడా పక్కనే ఉంది. అలాగే రేపు ఉదయం జీనోమ్ వ్యాలీ, బియాండ్ యాక్సిలరేటింగ్ ఇన్నోవేషన్ లైఫ్ సైన్సెస్, హాల్ 2లో తెలంగాణస్ ఒలింపిక్ గోల్డ్ క్వెస్ట్. మన తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర జనాభాతో పోలిస్తే కొన్ని ప్రపంచ దేశాల జనాభా తక్కువ. అలాంటి దేశాలు సాధించే మెడల్స్, వెదర్ దే ఆర్ బ్రాంజ్, సిల్వర్ ఆర్ గోల్డ్ మెడల్స్, దే ఆర్ క్వైట్ మోర్. అందుకనే ఒలింపిక్ స్థాయి విశ్వ విజేతల్ని తయారు చేయాలన్నదే తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర ప్రజాపాలనా ప్రభుత్వ సంకల్పం. ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ తెలంగాణ హెరిటేజ్, కల్చర్ అండ్ ఫ్యూచర్ రెడీ టూరిజం. ఇందాకే అనుకున్నాం, ఒక రామప్ప, ఒక 1000 స్తంభాల గుడి, ఓరుగల్లు కోట, ఒక మహబూబ్ నగర్లోని మర్రి చెట్టు, ఇలా ఎన్నో హెరిటేజ్ వాటిని మనం దృష్టికి తీసుకొచ్చే అంశాలు కూడా ఉన్నాయి. ఐ వుడ్ లైక్ టు రిమైండ్, మరోసారి సవినయంగా గుర్తు చేస్తూ ఉన్నాం, ఆనరబుల్ గవర్నర్ గారు, ఆనరబుల్ సీఎం గారు, ఇతర పెద్దలు వేదికపైకి వచ్చాక మన జాతీయ గీతం తవ శుభ నామే జాగే తవ శుభ ఆశీష మాగే అంటూ జనని భారతి ఆశీస్సులు అందుకుంటాం. చిన్నప్పుడు బళ్ళో చదివి నుంచి ప్రతి కోణంలోనూ ఆ జనని భారతి ఆశీస్సుల జాతీయ గీతం అవుతూనే ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ ది అటెన్షన్ ఆఫ్ అవర్ ఆడియో ఇంజనీరింగ్ టీమ్, whether it is from INP or Telangana engineers and also event team. We have first national anthem Janaganamana, then after I announce from this dais, we have Telangana state song, Telangana Rashtra Geetam, Jaya Jaya He Telangana. That will be keyword. Thank you. తర్వాత రేపు ఉదయం ఇన్వెస్టింగ్ ఇన్ ఇంక్లూజన్, ఇందాకే అనుకున్నాం చదువు గురించి, చదవాలిరా ఎన్ని ఆటంకాలు వచ్చినా చదువు ఒకటే మనిషి నిలబెడుతుంది. చదువు అంటే కేవలం అక్షరాస్యత లేదా విద్యా ప్రమాణాలు సర్టిఫికెట్లే కాదు. చదువు అంటే సంస్కారం, చదువు అంటే ఆలోచన, చదువు అంటే వివేచన, చదువు అంటే విశాల హృదయం, చదువు అంటే స్పందన. అలాంటి చదువు అందించేందుకు యంగ్ ఇండియా ఇంటిగ్రేటెడ్ స్కూల్స్ తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర వ్యాప్తంగా ప్రతి నియోజకవర్గంలో 250 కోట్ల రూపాయల వ్యయంతో యంగ్ ఇండియా ఇంటిగ్రేటెడ్ స్కూల్స్ ఆనరబుల్ సీఎం గారి ఫ్లాగ్షిప్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్లో ప్రాధాన్యత రంగాల్లో అదొకటి మీ అందరికీ తెలుసు, అందరూ అనుభవజ్ఞులే పెద్దలు. అలాంటి పాఠశాలలో కేవలం తరగతి గదులు మాత్రమే కాకుండా అద్భుత క్రీడా ప్రాంగణాలు, లైబ్రరీలు, ల్యాబ్లు కూడా ఉంటాయి. తర్వాత టువర్డ్స్ 3 ట్రిలియన్ ఎకానమీ లెవరేజింగ్ క్యాపిటల్ అండ్ ప్రొడక్టివిటీ, లక్షల కోట్ల ఎకానమీ సాధించడం అనేది అది కేవలం ఆర్థిక లక్ష్యం మాత్రమే కాదు, ఆర్థిక వికాసం సాధ్యమయ్యేది హార్దిక స్పందనతో మాత్రమే. అలా హృదయపూర్వకంగా స్పందిస్తూ అర్థవ్యవస్థను పటిష్టం చేసుకుంటూ సాగాలి అంటుంది ప్రజా పాలనా ప్రభుత్వం ఈ 2 ఏండ్ల పండుగ. ఇన్వెస్టింగ్ ఇన్ ఇంక్లూజన్ ప్రాస్పెక్ట్స్ ఇన్ అఫోర్డబుల్ హౌసింగ్ సెక్టర్. ఇందిరమ్మ ఇళ్ళు ఎందరో పేదల కలల వాకిళ్ళు. అలాంటి ఇందిరమ్మ ఇళ్ళు ఒకవైపు, మరి ఇతర నిర్మాణ సంస్థలకు ప్రోత్సాహం కూడా మరోవైపు. మూసీ రీజువినేషన్, బ్లూ గ్రీన్ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ ఇన్ హైదరాబాద్. నీళ్ళంటేనే నీలి రంగులో ఉండే బ్లూ రెవల్యూషన్ మనకి ఇదివరకు తెలుసు. శ్వేత విప్లవం పాలు, సస్య విప్లవం లేదా హరిత విప్లవం అటు పచ్చని పర్యావరణం మరియు పంటలు, ఇది నగర విప్లవం మూసీ రీజువినేషన్. అలాగే అర్బన్ రూరల్ కనెక్టివిటీ, హైదరాబాద్ మహానగరాన్ని చుట్టుపక్కల ఉండే నగరాలు, పట్టణాలు, రీజనల్ సిటీస్తో లింక్ చేసేది, అక్కడి నుండి పల్లెలకు కలిపేది రేడియల్ రోడ్స్. ఆ మూడింటి గురించి కూడా ఆనరబుల్ సీఎం గారు చెప్తారు ఈ వేదిక పైన. తర్వాత భారత్ ఫ్యూచర్ సిటీ యాజ్ ఎ మ్యాగ్నెట్ ఫర్ 3 ట్రిలియన్ తెలంగాణ, ఇది రేపు మధ్యాహ్నం ఉంటుంది. ఐ హోప్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ విల్ బి ఇంట్రెస్టెడ్ టు టేక్ పార్ట్ ఇన్ ఇట్ విత్ కన్స్ట్రక్టివ్ ఐడియాస్. భారత్ ఫ్యూచర్ సిటీ 3 ట్రిలియన్ల ఎకానమీ దేశంలో ఎలా ఉంటుందో, బిల్డింగ్ తెలంగాణస్ ఎంటర్ప్రెన్యూర్షిప్ ఈకో సిస్టమ్, ఈజ్ ఆఫ్ డూయింగ్ బిజినెస్ అనేది ఒకటి, ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ పాత్వేస్, ఫినాన్షియల్ హబ్ స్ట్రాటజీ, హై ఇంపాక్ట్ సెక్షన్స్ అనేది ఒకటి, ఇన్నోవేటివ్ పీపీపీస్, హార్నెసింగ్ ప్రైవేట్ క్యాపిటల్ టువర్డ్స్ పబ్లిక్ గూడ్స్ మరొక అంశం. అలాగే క్రియేటివ్ సెంచరీ, ఇండియా సాఫ్ట్ పవర్ అండ్ ద ఫ్యూచర్ ఆఫ్ ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్. అంతర్జాతీయ ప్రమాణాలను సినిమాలు కేవలం తెలుగులోనో, దక్షిణ భారత సినీ రంగమో, భారత సినీ రంగం కేవలం టాలీవుడ్, కోలీవుడ్ మాత్రమే కాదు, బాలీవుడ్ మాత్రమే కాదు, హాలీవుడ్ కూడా రావాలి అన్నదే ఈ క్రియేటివ్ సెంచరీ యొక్క లక్ష్యం. అలాగే ఇంక్లూజివ్ ప్రాస్పరిటీ, ఎక్స్పాండింగ్ ఆపర్చునిటీ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీవన్. మరి మన దేహంలో ప్రతి అంగం పరిపూర్ణ ఆరోగ్యంతో ఉన్నప్పుడే ఒక ఫుల్ ఫ్లెడ్జ్డ్ పర్సనాలిటీ శారీరకంగా, మానసికంగా ఎలా సాధ్యమవుతుందో, 4 కోట్ల తెలంగాణ ప్రజలందరూ కూడా ఆరోగ్యంగా, ఆనందంగా, ఆత్మవిశ్వాసంతో, ఆర్థిక వికాసంతో విజ్ఞాన పథంలో ముందుకు సాగాలి అనేదే ఇంక్లూజివ్ ప్రాస్పరిటీ తెలంగాణ ప్రజాపాలన ప్రభుత్వ లక్ష్యం. గ్లోబల్ గ్లోబల్ క్యాపబిలిటీ సెంటర్స్, స్టార్టప్ ఇకోసిస్టమ్, ఇలా అనేక అంశాలని మీరందరూ ఈ సభలో ఉన్న వారందరూ కూడా వివిధ రంగాల్లో దశాబ్దాల అనుభవాన్ని సొంతం చేసుకున్న పెద్దలున్నారు. వైద్య రంగం, విద్యారంగం, ఔషధ రంగం, పర్యావరణ రంగం, వ్యవసాయ రంగం, శ్రామిక పెట్టుబడులు పెట్టే గృహ నిర్మాణ రంగం, శ్రామికుల్ని దశ చూపే కార్మిక కర్మాగారాల వ్యవస్థాపకులు, ఎంటర్ప్రీనర్స్ ఎందరో ఉన్నారు. అందరికీ మరోమారు తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర ప్రజా పాలనా ప్రభుత్వం ప్రజా విజయోత్సవాల్లో ఇది ఒక అద్భుత మహోత్సవం. ఇది తెలంగాణ మీ అందరినీ ఆత్మీయంగా ఆహ్వానించిన ప్రపంచ స్థాయి సదస్సు ఈ క్షణం నుంచి వెళ్ళి విరుస్తుంది. నవనూతన ఉషస్సు. భవదీయ దక్షిణామూర్తి. మీ అందరికీ నమస్సులతో మ్యూజిక్ ప్లీజ్. యావత్తు ప్రపంచం భారతదేశం వైపు చూస్తోంది. యావత్ ప్రపంచం భారతదేశం వైపు ఎంత విశ్వాసంతో చూస్తోందో తెలంగాణ వైపు కూడా అంతే విశ్వాసంగా చూస్తోంది. ఈ ప్రపంచ సదస్సును అభివృద్ధి, సంక్షేమ, నిర్మాణ, హార్దిక వికాసాల ఉషస్సును విజయవంతం చేసేందుకు వేయించేసిన పెద్దలు ఎందరో ఉన్నారు. విదేశాల నుంచి కూడా వచ్చారు. వారందరికీ స్వాగతం పలుకుతూ గౌరవనీయులైన తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర ప్రధాన కార్యదర్శి కె రామకృష్ణరావు గారి పక్షాన గౌరవనీయ స్పెషల్ సిఎస్, ఈ కార్యక్రమం అనుసంధానకర్త సీనియర్ ఐఏఎస్ జయేష్ రంజన్ గారి పక్షాన, తెలంగాణ పండుగలో పాలు పంచుకుంటున్న అందరి పక్షాన మీకు స్వాగతం పలుకుతూ ఈ కార్యక్రమం భారత ప్రధానమంత్రి గౌరవనీయులు నరేంద్ర మోడీ గారిని ఆనరబుల్ సీఎం, ఆనరబుల్ డిప్యూటీ సీఎం స్వయంగా కలిసి ఆహ్వానించినప్పుడు ప్రధానమంత్రి గారు తెలంగాణ ఎంత వేగంగా, సేవా యాగంగా, నిర్మాణాత్మక పనుల్లో ప్రతి సామాన్యుడు భాగంగా సాగాలి అని ఆశీర్వదించారు. గౌరవనీయులైన కేంద్ర మంత్రివర్యులు ఇప్పుడే వేయించేశారు. మీ అందరి కరతాళ ధ్వనుల మధ్య ఆనరబుల్ యూనియన్ మినిస్టర్ జి కిషన్ రెడ్డి గారిని వేదిక సవినయంగా ఆహ్వానిస్తోంది. గౌరవనీయులైన జయేష్ రంజన్ గారు, ఇతర సీనియర్ అధికారులు అలాగే వేదికపైకి వేయించేయవలసిందిగా ఆనరబుల్ గవర్నర్ గారు, ఆనరబుల్ సీఎం గారు కొద్దిసేపట్లోనే వేయించేస్తారు. హలో కాల్ అమ్మా, తెలియదు కదా నువ్వు. శ్రీ ఈవి నరసింహారెడ్డి ఐఏఎస్, ఆనరబుల్ యూనియన్ మినిస్టర్ కిషన్ రెడ్డి గారికి స్వాగతం పలుకుతున్నారు. మనం కూడా స్వాగతం పలుకుతాం ఆనరబుల్ యూనియన్ మినిస్టర్ కిషన్ రెడ్డి గారికి చప్పట్లతో. భారతదేశంలో మన తెలంగాణ ఘన తెలంగాణగా మలచేందుకు జరుగుతున్న కృషిలో వేదికను అలంకరించిన పెద్దలు కిషన్ రెడ్డి గారికి హృదయపూర్వక స్వాగతం పలుకుతూ నరసింహారెడ్డి గారు. సార్ నరసింహారెడ్డి సార్. ఈ గ్లోబల్ ఈవెంట్ వార్ రూమ్ ఇన్ఛార్జిగా ఉంటూ ఆనరబుల్ సీఎం, ఆనరబుల్ డిప్యూటీ సీఎం, ఆనరబుల్ మినిస్టర్స్ యొక్క మార్గదర్శనంలో ఓ బిగ్ టీమ్ డే అండ్ నైట్ పనిచేసింది. మీ అందరికీ తెలుసు. రేయింబవళ్ళు పనిచేసిన బృందానికి నేతృత్వం వహించిన జయేష్ రంజన్ ఐఏఎస్ వేదికపైకి వచ్చారు. వారికి మీ ఆశీస్సులు, మీ అభినందనలు, శుభాకాంక్షలు అందించవలసిందిగా కోరుతూ ఉన్నాం. మన వేదికకే ప్రపంచ స్థాయి విలువ తెచ్చే పెద్దలు వస్తున్నారు వేదికపైకి. ప్లీజ్ గివ్ ఎ బిగ్ హ్యాండ్. కైలాష్ సత్యార్థి గారు, నోబెల్ లారెట్. జెరెమీ జోగెన్స్ గారు, మేనేజింగ్ డైరెక్టర్ అండ్ హెడ్ ఆఫ్ సెంటర్ ఫర్ ఫ్రాంటియర్ టెక్నాలజీస్, ఇన్నోవేషన్ అండ్ సెంటర్ ఫర్ సైబర్ సెక్యూరిటీ. అలాగే ఎరిక్ స్వైడర్, డైరెక్టర్, ట్రంప్ మీడియా. అలాగే మీ అందరి కరతాళ ధ్వనుల మధ్య వీరందరినీ ఆహ్వానించుకుందాం. ఒక నోబెల్ లారెట్, ఒక అంతర్జాతీయ స్థాయిలో అగ్రదేశాలకు మార్గదర్శనం చేస్తున్న పెద్దలు వేదికపైకి వచ్చినప్పుడు తెలంగాణ అంటే ఆతిథ్యానికి మారుపేరు, తెలంగాణ అంటే ఆత్మీయతకు పెట్టింది పేరు అని మనం నిరూపిద్దాం. ఒకసారి గట్టిగా చప్పట్లతో ఈ వేదికపై వచ్చిన ఇంటర్నేషనల్ డిగ్నిటీస్ని స్వాగతం పలుకుదాం. ప్లీజ్ గివ్ ఎ బిగ్ హ్యాండ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ. సార్ దయచేసి మీరందరూ మీ సీట్లలో కూర్చోసుకోరుతున్నాం. వెనక కూడా సీట్లు చాలా ఖాళీ ఉన్నాయండి. ప్లీజ్ ఆక్యుపై ద అవైలబుల్ సీట్స్. సార్ చెప్పండి. సార్ స్టేజ్ మీద వస్తుంది గ్లోబల్ చెప్పండి.
ఇక్కడున్న I warmly welcome all the dignitaries here for this Telangana Rising Global Summit 2025 opening ceremony. I request all the delegates who are standing to the left of the dais, kindly take the back seats. Please should not stand like that, it will not be appreciated. It will give very bad
వేదికకి ఎడంవైపు చాలామంది పెద్దలు నిలబడి ఉన్నారు. మే ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ టు ఆక్యుపై సీట్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ అవైలబుల్. ఎవరైనా ఒకరు కొంచెం ఇనిషియేషన్ తీసుకొని మిగతా వాళ్ళందరినీ వారి వారి సీట్లలో కూర్చోబెట్టుకొని రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఇంకొక 5 నిమిషాల్లో డిగ్నిటరీస్ అందరూ వేయించేస్తారు, అప్పుడు కార్యక్రమం ఆరంభమవుతుంది. Thank you. Some dignitaries are moving towards their seats in the back. ఆడిటోరియం చివరిలో కూడా సీట్లు ఉన్నాయండి. దయచేసి వెనక్కి వెళ్ళి కూర్చోవాల్సిన రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నాం. యాజ్ వీ హ్యావ్ బీన్ రిక్వెస్టింగ్ ద ఫ్రంట్ రో ఆనరబుల్ మినిస్టర్స్, అలాగే వివిధ దేశాల్లో కూడా లేదా మన కేంద్రంలో కూడా మంత్రి స్థాయిలో సేవలు అందిస్తున్న వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు. వాళ్ళు ముందు వరుసలో ఉంటారు. అలాగే ఇక్కడ మీరు గోల్డెన్ పాస్ని చూడాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. వాళ్ళ స్థాయి 2, 3 వరుసల్లో అంబాసిడర్స్ కూర్చుంటారు. చాలామందికి ఆనందాన్ని, ఉత్తేజాన్ని, ఉత్సాహాన్ని ఇచ్చే అంశం ఏంటంటే, అందరికీ తెలుసు ఇప్పుడు ప్రచార ప్రసార సాధనాల హోరులో జోరులో ఈ మధ్య నోబెల్ పీస్ ప్రైజ్ అన్న పదం చాలాసార్లు విన్నాం. నిజానికి ఆ పీస్ ప్రైజ్ అత్యంత ప్రతిష్టాత్మకమైంది, ప్రపంచవ్యాప్తంగా అంత గొప్పది. అయితే 2014లో మన భారతీయుడికి ద వన్ అండ్ ఓన్లీ ఇండియన్ భారతీయుడు నోబెల్ పీస్ ప్రైజ్ అందుకున్నవారు వేదికపై ఉన్నారు. కైలాష్ సత్యార్థి. బహుశా ప్రకృతి లేదా భగవంతుడు చిత్రం చేస్తాడేమో, సత్యార్థి అనే పేరులోనే సత్యాన్ని అన్వేషించటం, సత్యాన్ని అర్థించటం, సత్యం కోసం కృషి చేయటం. నేను ఇందాకే అడిగాను, సార్ అది మీ ఇంటి పేరా అని. కైలాష్ సత్యార్థి అని చెప్పారు. సో ఆ శాంతిని మించిన సత్యం మరొకటి లేదు అని నోబెల్ శాంతి బహుమతిని మన భారతదేశానికి చెందిన కైలాష్ సత్యార్థి గారు అందుకోవటం శాంతి కాముకులకు, శాంతి ప్రేమికులకు, మరి సత్యము అహింస పునాదులుగా ఏర్పడిన మన భారతీయ సంస్కృతికి అది ఎంతో గర్వకారణం. ఎందరో వేయించేశారు. మళ్ళీ మళ్ళీ రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను, దయచేసి our global destination Hyderabad city and global destination Telangana is very proud to conduct this global event. Many industrialists, చాలా మంది పారిశ్రామికవేత్తలు ఇచ్చారు. All the industrialists are requested to take their seats. హోస్టింగ్ టీం దయచేసి వాళ్ళని కూర్చోబెట్టండి. ఈ స్టేజీకి ఎడమవైపు ఉన్న వాళ్ళందరూ వెనక ఖాళీ ఉన్న సీట్లలో కూర్చోవలసిగా రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం. వేలాది మంది వారి వారి జీవన రంగాల్లో విజయం సాధించిన వాళ్ళు, విజేతలుగా విజయ కేతనాన్ని ఎగరవేసిన వాళ్ళు ఎందరో ఉన్నారు. వారందరికీ స్వాగతం పలుకుతోంది వేదిక. మనకు తెలుసు, విశ్వకవి రవీంద్రుడికి తొలి నోబెల్ వచ్చినప్పుడు యావత్ భారతదేశం పులకించిపోయింది. ఒక గీతాంజలితో ప్రకృతిలోని ప్రతి అణువులో పరమేశ్వరిని దర్శించమన్న గీతాంజలి విశ్వ మానవ భావనను మనకు అందజేసింది. మే రిక్వెస్ట్ గౌరవనీయులైన జయేష్ రంజన్ గారు కార్యక్రమం నిర్వహించుకొని రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం. స్పెషల్ సిఎస్ శ్రీ జయేష్ రంజన్ ఐఏఎస్.
I request everyone to please settle down. Please settle down. No standing is allowed. Kindly find a place and settle down. Please settle down. No one should be seen. All our volunteers, ushers, request everyone to help find their places. Please settle down. On behalf of Telangana government, I'm delighted to welcome all of you to the very first event which is happening at the Future City, Bharat Future City Arena. We are all very fortunate to witness this day. It is my honor to welcome our distinguished guests, Honorable His Excellency, the Governor of Telangana, Shri Jishnudev Barma, Honorable Chief Minister of Telangana, Mr. A. Revant Reddy, Nobel Laureate Kailash Satyarthi ji. I'm sure everyone knows about him, about his achievements, but I'll take 30 seconds to let everyone know that Kailash Satyarthi ji is a child rights activist with over 40 years of dedicated track record in saving thousands of children from bondage, from servitude, from trafficking. For his efforts, he received the Nobel Prize in 2014. And in 2024, he launched the Satyarthi Movement for Global Compassion. Earlier this year, his autobiography, Diya Salai, was released, reflecting on his lifelong fight against child exploitation. We are very grateful to you, sir. It's also my honor to welcome other distinguished guests, Mr. R. Dinesh, who is the chairman of TVS Logistics and past president of CII, and Mrs. Shobna Kamineni, who is the executive vice chairperson of Apollo Hospitals and executive chairperson of Apollo Health and Apollo Pharmacies. Both Mr. Dinesh and Shobna Garu represent the corporate India Inc. And we do hope that rest of the corporate bigwigs who are there in the audience, all the thoughts which are shared by Dinesh Garu and Shobna Garu, all that is resonated. We are going to be joined shortly by three other distinguished guests. One of them is Mr. Eric Swider. He has just landed in his chopper. We are expecting him to get in possibly within a minute or so. He is the current board member of Trump Media and Technology Group, TMTG, and was the former CEO of Truth Social. Most of us are familiar with what is Truth Social. That is the platform that President Trump uses. He is also the CEO of Renatus Tactical Acquisition Group and CEO and board member of Rubydex. Apart from his direct involvement in Trupp Media and Technology, he is also involved in global smart and intelligent city development initiatives, and he himself possibly will speak about his interest in supporting the development of the Bharat Future City. We will also be joined by Mr. Karan Adani, Honorable Shri D.K. Shivakumar, Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka. I also welcome Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Telangana, Shri Bhatti Vikramamarka, and all the invitees, guests. As we can see, the hall is totally full. There is just bare standing space available. This really gladdens our heart that so many people have come forward to show their appreciation and support for the policies of our government. Without much ado now, I would now like to introduce our Chief Secretary, Shri K. Ramakrishna Rao Garu, and request him to deliver the welcome address, please.
Honorable Governor of Telangana, His Excellency Sri Jishnudev Barmaji, Honorable Chief Minister Sri A. Revant Reddy Garu, Distinguished Noble Laureate Sri Satyarthi Garu, Professor Banerjee, esteemed global leaders, captains of industry, and friends from across the world. Namaskaram and welcome to the future. 78 years ago, on a midnight which changed history, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru gave a historic speech to the Constituent Assembly. He spoke of a moment which comes but rarely in history, when we step out from the old to the new, when an age ends, when a soul of a nation which is long suppressed finds utterance. Today, we gather at another such inflection point. We stand not in Delhi, but on the soil of Bharat Future City, a place that did not exist yesterday, but will define tomorrow. And we make a new tryst, not just with destiny, but with opportunity, innovation, and global leadership. For several decades, people of Telangana struggled to find their voice. We fought for our identity, for our water, for our resources. That struggle was our past. Today, the world witnesses our presence. But this summit is about the future. The Telangana Rising Vision we present to you is not merely a collection of statistics or a portfolio of projects. It's a solemn pledge, a pledge to redeem the promise of our potential completely in full measure. Our vision is very, very bold. You would have seen the billboards on the way to this particular venue. We want to become a $3 trillion economy by 2047, in line with Viksit Bharat dream of Honorable Prime Minister. By 2047, when India celebrates its 100 years of freedom, Telangana will also be a proud member of the country. But how do we redeem this pledge? How do we achieve this goal? We do so by reimagining the very geography of growth. As all the captains of industry, the economists, all of you are aware, the economy is made up of three parts: the agriculture, the industry and manufacturing, and the services. In Telangana, we have defined the geography exactly to reflect these areas. The rural area, where 60 lakh of our farmers live, we would like it to become a vibrant natural farming area which will be connected to the agriculture value chains across the world. Now this will be the engine which will drive the rural area's growth. After the rural area, in between Hyderabad and the rural area, we have the peri-urban area. Now this particular area where the Bharat Future City is located, we would like the imagination of the future to take shape here, whether it be artificial intelligence, quantum computing, net zero, any of these new ideas, we would like them to take place here. And then comes the core. The great city of Hyderabad, which has more than 400 years of history, is now looking at the future. This is where we would like to have the services to be located, the world-class services, IT company, and other companies to be located here, where they will not only produce for India, but for the rest of the world. This is the architecture of our ambition. To the nation of the people in the world who are represented here, from the Asian tigers to the capitals of the West, we send greetings and pledge ourselves to cooperate with you in furthering peace, freedom, and sustainable commerce. The achievement that we celebrate today in this summit is just a step in opening up of opportunity to the greater triumphs and achievements that await us. Are we brave enough and wise enough to grab this opportunity and accept the challenge of the future? As I look around this hall, filled with the best minds of this generation, I have an unequivocal answer: yes, we do accept this challenge. So let us labor and work hard to ensure that our dreams are becoming reality. Those dreams are not just for Telangana people, but for India and completely for the world. Welcome to Telangana. Jai Hind, Jai Telangana.
Thank you very much, respected Chief Secretary. Before our next speaker, His Excellency the Governor, speaks, I would like everyone to rise for the national anthem, followed by Telangana state anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे జయ కేతనం ముకోటి గొంతుకలు ఒక్కటైన చేతనం తరతరాల చరిత గల తల్లి నీరాజనం పదపదాన నీ పిల్లలు ప్రణమిల్లిన శుభ తరుణం జయ తెలంగాణ జయ జయ తెలంగాణ జయ తెలంగాణ జయ జయ తెలంగాణ జీవన చావళీలు చాలువాన కవిగాయక వైతాళిక కళల మంజీరాలు జాతిని జాగృత పరచే గీతాల జన జాతర అనునిత్యము నీ గానం
I now request His Excellency the Governor to kindly deliver his address, please, sir.
Good afternoon and namaskar. On the dais, Sri A. Revant Reddy, Honorable Chief Minister of Telangana, Sri Kishan Reddy, Honorable Union Minister, Sri Bhatti Vikramarka Mallu, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Telangana, Sri Kailash Satyarthi, Nobel Laureate, Sri R. Dinesh, Chairman TVS Logistics and past President CII, Sri Eric Swider, Director of Trump Media and Technology Group, DJT, Srimati Shobhana Kaminenu, Executive Vice Chairperson, Apollo Hospitals, Sri Ramakrishna Rao, IAS Chief Secretary, Sri Shivdhar Reddy, IPS, DGP Telangana, Sri Jayas Ranjan, IAS Special Chief Secretary, national and international delegates, distinguished guests, dignitaries, esteemed media friends, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to join you today at the Global Business Summit, a platform that brings together some of the finest minds shaping the economic and technological future of our world. I extend my warm greetings to all participants who have traveled from different regions and nations to be part of this significant gathering. Viksit Bharat by 2047 and Telangana Rising represent clear and purposeful national and state goals. Today marks a moment when a strong vision begins to translate into steady and measurable action, inspired by the ideal Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha, let there be happiness for all. Setting targets, planning strategically, and executing with discipline require clarity and a forward-looking mindset. As Bharat moves with determination towards becoming a $30 trillion economy by 2047, Telangana too is progressing with confidence toward becoming a $3 trillion economy by 2047. This progress is visible across the state today. There is a renewed focus on democratic and socio-liberal values where citizens' voices are heard more clearly. Transparency, accountability, active engagement, and regular reporting are strengthening trust between people and the government. The celebrated writer Amitabh Ghosh reminds us, history is about the stories we choose to remember and the lessons we seek to learn. Telangana is choosing a story of inclusive growth with women farmers, youth and children at its core under the leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister, Sri A. Revant Reddy. Women's empowerment is advancing through initiatives such as electric buses operated by self-help groups, retail enterprises and solar projects, making women active contributors to the economy. Environmental restoration, including the management of lakes by women groups, is supporting both ecology and livelihoods. Education is evolving through community involvement in schools inspired by Mahatma Gandhi's Young India, while skills and sports universities are preparing youth for present and future opportunities. The future depends on the work done today. Telangana's expanding infrastructure, airports, renewable energy, transport, networks, and smart zoning is shaping a modern state aimed at reaching a $3 trillion goal. Stable and clear policies continue to attract investment and innovation. The gig workers policy, supporting women artisans and establishing rest centers, is an example of a responsiveness to emerging needs. The government of Telangana is also focused on building a skilled workforce through vocational and technology-based training aligned with current and future industrial requirements. Telangana's development roadmap aligns with the national mission of Viksit Bharat, envisioned by the Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, built on inclusive growth, sustainability and innovation. Strong infrastructure and progressive governments place Telangana firmly on this path. Government acts as stewards to the people, and accountability strengthens confidence. Telangana's vision is defined by clear milestones and consistent progress. Learning from the past is essential for building the future. Telangana's development reflects this understanding through its pursuit of justice, prosperity and unity. Foresight and determination have enabled the state to convert plans into tangible outcomes, shaping a model of growth that benefits society as a whole. As the world takes note of the opportunities emerging in Telangana, I stand here with firm conviction to say Telangana will fulfill its mission of becoming a $3 trillion economy by 2047. I extend my best wishes to the Honorable Chief Minister, Sri A. Revant Reddy, and the people of Telangana in the journey toward a $3 trillion economy by 2047 and toward realizing the vision of Viksit Bharat of our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji. I am pleased to inaugurate and formally declare the Telangana Rising Summit 2025 as Bharat Future City Open. Jai Bharat, Jai Telangana.
We are very grateful to His Excellency the Governor for delivering a very inspiring message. His Excellency has other contingencies and he takes leave of all of us. Thank you very much, sir, for your gracious presence. We are also very happy to launch a special music video which has been prepared on the theme of Telangana Rising. This has been recorded and mastered at the legendary Abbey Studios, London. We are grateful to Mr. Pratap Rana, a musician, director and producer, for having written and composed this special music video which celebrates Telangana Rising. Can we have the music video, please?
Shining, it's just amazing, the future is building.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Pratap Rana. It has really come up to the best possible international standards. We are very fortunate to have two Nobel laureates who will be interacting with us today. The first of them is with us, respected Sri Kailash Satyarthi ji. As I already introduced him, he has been relentlessly working to help the vulnerable, the most vulnerable of them all, the children. And his presence gives us a strong focus on how the state will pursue its goals and vision with a compassion towards the vulnerable, and the state will take up all measures which are required to safeguard their interests and future. I would request Kailash ji to kindly deliver his address, please.
Honorable Chief Minister Revant Reddy Garu, Honorable Deputy Chief Ministers, dignitaries on dais and also on floor, sisters and brothers. First of all, I would like to welcome all the international guests and dignitaries on this pious land of India and Telangana. What an impressive gathering. It gives me a confidence that the bold and courageous dream of your Chief Minister would definitely be fulfilled. I tell you, when I see your faces, I could feel an assurance inside me that you are not only capable to shape a new Telangana and make the Vision Telangana a great success, but you can shape and help in shaping new India and a new world. We need not to borrow leadership from everywhere. The leaders are sitting here. You are the leaders in different walks of life. I would like to use this opportunity in congratulating Chief Minister Hemant Reddy ji and all his government, his team. In just 2 years, how could you imagine that the young Chief Minister can waive off loans of more than 2 million farmers? The farmers' loans are waived off. The women and girls can freely travel in the state buses. The health sector has been revamped. The quality and inclusive education has been your priority, and that is something to be admired. This is the new path. These are the new efforts towards Viksit Telangana, or the future of Telangana. Friends, when I see you here, there's that $1 trillion economy's vision for Telangana by 2034 is not impossible. It could be made, it would be made. And the $3 trillion dream for 2047, alongside Viksit Bharat, Telangana is not going to sit on the back seat. The shining Telangana will lead in your leadership. the poster or the pamphlet of this event. Thank you for putting the picture of Mahatma Gandhi. We should all remember Gandhi, not today but every day. And since your party and your government is working on the path of Gandhi and Nehru, it reminds me when the first Prime Minister of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, met Mahatma Gandhi and asked him, Bapu, give me blessings and guidance. How should I take my country forward? My policies, my programs, my schemes. Gandhi told the first Prime Minister, listen, Jawahar, I am giving you a talisman. Think of the poorest of the poor you have ever seen in your life, the most marginalized person. And then examine, then assess your policies and schemes, whether your policies are going to bring the smile on the face of that last person of society. Only then you should make them okay, otherwise those policies should be pushed in dustbin. That was the compassionate guidance Mahatma Gandhi has given to India's first Prime Minister. Now it is your turn. Your turn. All the people, ministers and representatives sitting here from any party, this should be our common dream. And when I was reading about your pure and rare, it is like a symphony. It is like a poetry. But that is going to be the symphony of the hearts and minds and souls and future of 38.5 or 0.8, almost 40 million people of this land, Telangana. Because it is knitted with the ancient cultural values, the culture, the art, technology, industry, and the futuristic vision and the commitment of a leader and the group of leaders sitting here. When my Nobel Peace Prize was announced, an international journalist asked a question, Kailashji, India is the land of so many complex problems. You are fighting against one, the child labor, child slavery. But it is too difficult. And I answered him, Sir, India may be a land of 100 problems, but India, my motherland, is the land of 1.4 billion solutions. Every Indian is a solution. Today we are sitting in the land of Telangana. Each of these 38.5 million people are the solutions. And I tell you, my dear foreigner guests, this is not just an investor summit. When you invest, when you collaborate with this mission, it is not just the transaction and business. You are contributing to something which the world needs today. You are contributing to harmony and peace. You are contributing to plurality. You are contributing to tolerance. You are contributing to the values of family and the biggest value of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the oneness of entire humankind, the oneness of the world. You are contributing to it. This investment is not a financial investment. Its return would be shaping a better world. In India, the ancient rishis, thousands of years ago, in Vedas they said about the vikas, the development in three phases. Self-development means your mind, body and soul should remain in equilibrium and healthy so that they can contribute for a better world. The second one was societal or community development, where the disparities, discriminations and paucities are addressed. And the last one was the global development. The global development. Because we considered the entire world is one family. We cannot just walk alone. Our Rishi says, Sangachadhum samvadadhum samvo manansi janatam. Let us learn to walk together. We have to promise, we have to take a resolve that nobody is left out, nobody is left behind. We will all walk together hand in hand and create a knowledge that becomes the knowledge for all, that our Rishi says. So friends, I would, while concluding, let me tell that world has never been so wealthier, more equipped with knowledge and information and technology and resources. But world has never been so poor in certain things. The fragility, the inner tensions, extremism, divides, hatred, all these tendencies are growing across the globe. And humanity is shrinking. Peace is in danger. Planet is in danger. People are in danger. So in this situation, we have to find our ways, new innovative ways. This economic growth, definitely the inclusive, more sustainable economic growth will help in advancing sustainable development goals. UN Secretary General some years ago has appointed me as one of those 17 UN SDG advocates. But I can confess that none of the goals can be accomplished in the given time. 2025 goals and 2030 goals. But I wish that Telangana can rise, India can rise and will rise, and make a big contribution in advancing these sustainable development goals in coming 5 years or so. That power we have. That power we have. What we need? What is the problem? Problem is that the world is facing serious deficits. Deficits of moral courage. Deficits of moral accountability. Deficit of moral responsibility. So there is nothing, कोई जादू की छड़ी नहीं है. There is no magic band, but we can do it through compassion. I am not talking about compassion as a soft emotion. I am not talking about compassion as daya, kindness, or mercy, or benevolence. No, I am not talking about a soft emotion. My definition of compassion is different. Compassion, in simplest words, is selfless and mindful problem solver. If we are able to feel each other's problem and solve them as our own problem, that is compassion. So compassion is not just a feeling or emotion. Compassion is a force born from feeling the suffering of others as one's own suffering that drives to take mindful action with a sense of urgency. That is compassion. Friends, We have to build the compassionate politics. We have to build the compassionate economies. We have to build the compassionate society to solve each other's problem. Otherwise, we are not able to solve any problem. I am sitting in many UN agencies related committees and high-level groups, and I know that we are not able to solve the problem. But the problems would be solved from none other place. Problems would be solved from this place. You are the problem solvers. This is the place to solve the global problem, not just the problems of Telangana. Dear friends, we have globalized markets and economies and everything. This is the time to globalize compassion. This is the time to globalize compassion. I call upon you to be the problem solver and globalize compassion. I call upon you, be to the contributor, to be the partner in this dream. Let us begin with Telangana here and now. And I'm sure we will win. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, respected Kailash ji. We will take your words to our heart, and I'm sure you will see lots of very progressive activities in Telangana related to women, children. In fact, most of you would be aware that our vision document, Telangana Rising Vision 2047, will be released tomorrow. And there are many sections in that document which relate to the welfare of children and women. All of you would be aware that Honorable Chief Minister has visited the prestigious forum, the World Economic Forum at Davos last year and earlier this year in January. And he has addressed many sessions there, including those on life sciences, on agriculture, and some of the ideas that he has shared has left a very strong positive impression about the state amongst the senior leadership of the World Economic Forum. Few weeks ago, he met the president of the World Economic Forum, Mr. Brende Borge, in Delhi, and we had put up a formal request to the World Economic Forum to study the Telangana Rising Vision document and to see how some of the goals that we are articulating can be supported by the World Economic Forum. So I'm very happy that the Managing Director and Head of World Economic Forum's Center for Frontier Technologies, Jeremy Jurgens, is here online to speak to us, to interact with us. Can we have, hey Jeremy, can you see us?
Yes, thank you, Jayesh. Can
Wonderful.
you hear me?
So Jeremy, just stage is yours. Tell us what and how World Economic Forum proposes to do more with our state of Telangana.
Great, thank you, Jayesh. Honorable Chief Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to be here with you today for the Telangana Rising World Summit. We've been following and partnering with Telangana for several years. It's one of India's fastest growing states. It's a global hub for IT, finance, the life sciences, and all of these provide an exceptional foundation upon which to build the Telangana Rising Vision. I think what stood out for us is that the vision embeds not only large-scale industrial and infrastructure projects like the AI City, Future City, a robust innovation ecosystem, and a clear focus on sustainability. I think most importantly is that it actually focuses on putting people first. Women, youth, farmers, and integrating them into a very clear and systematic vision for developing into a $3 trillion economy. I think with this in mind, we've identified multiple areas that we hope to partner with Telangana in the coming years, and not only contribute to Telangana's success and India's success, but actually to be a role model for cities around the world, for regions around the world, around how they can unlock the full human capacity to improve social and economic prosperity within their respective domains. I think in this regard, we're well positioned to continue the partnership, and I look forward to collaborating with all of the officials in the state and continuing in this journey as we move ahead to help advance the Vision 2047. So with that, I wish you a productive summit here and look forward to our ongoing collaboration, as well as to welcoming the Chief Minister in Davos in January 2026, and following that up with our participation in the BioAsia Summit later in February. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jeremy. And as you rightly said, Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Minister for Industries will be leading our delegation to Davos next month. So hope to catch up, and in between, let us work together to prepare a very strong implementation plan of what you discussed. Thanks very much for taking time. I know that you're somewhere in Europe, but enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we have a very distinguished guest with us now, who will be our next speaker, Mr. Eric Swider. Eric, while you were in your chopper, I introduced who you are, so I won't repeat that. But before you start speaking, I would like to share a very interesting nugget of information with you. It's a very nice coincidence that you are here today. Yesterday, Honorable Chief Minister has decided to name a street in the city, a very prominent street in the city, after President Trump. So do tell this to him, that there is a road in Hyderabad named after him. So go ahead, please.
Well, thank you, and good afternoon. I want to start by telling you how honored and grateful I am to be here. And I also want to take a minute to thank everyone, especially the Honorable Chief Minister, who has been absolutely amazing in his hospitality. And I'd like to take a minute, just please join me in a round of applause for him, if you would, please. Thank you so much. In addition to thanking him, before I get into why I'm here today, I also want to thank every other individual that I've crossed paths with in the short time I've been here, because I've never been so graciously welcomed anywhere, and I've never received such a level of hospitality and graciousness. Now, this has caused a problem for me back home, because I immediately called my wife and my staff, and I let them know from now on, anytime I enter a room, I expect to be greeted by beautiful flowers. It did not go over so well with the wife. But in all seriousness, it has been an absolute treat the last 2 days. The hospitality is something that I was just not quite expecting. And in addition to the hospitality, the other thing that has just candidly blown me away is the growth that I've seen and experienced just in the last 2 days here. And a lot of people know me from one of the most recent transactions that I've completed, and that was bringing public a platform in the States called True Social. And as many of you may know, True Social, our largest shareholder is Donald J. Trump, and I went from the originating CEO of that platform now into on the board of directors. And you may or may not know this, but when we decided to bring that company public, we came under attack from anyone that could find out who we were. We were under attack from our Department of Justice, from the SEC, any agency that had an acronym, we were under attack. And we had to fight along over 2.5 years to get that transaction done. And now when somebody asks me, you know, why did you do that? Why did you go through that fight? It wasn't about the money. I was a single father for around 20 years of two children, 2 beautiful daughters that are now grown. And it's hard to go back in time in your memory, but about 2.5 years ago, there were a lot of systems that were under attack by big tech and by government. And we were very close to a point when it was hard to find a platform that you could speak freely on. And I could not imagine leaving behind a place where my children could not have a platform that they could say what they wanted to say when they wanted to say. Because I believe that freedom of expression is one of the most fundamental rights for any human being. And without the ability to speak our minds and to speak, it leaves us with very few options to resort to. And so now that we've moved on from that investment and we're looking forward to our next stage of investing, we look at what are we looking to invest in and why are we looking to invest? And there's always, in my mind, 3 reasons that you would invest in a certain area or a certain platform. And while most people may say the number 1 most obvious answer is money, is investment returns. Yes, that is one of them. That's why we all invest, but that's not the only one, and it's not the most important one, not for me. Any place that I'm going to spend my time and deploy capital of investors that entrust their capital to us, it's got to be in something that is meaningful, not just to me, but to the world, that can make a difference in the world, and not just a short-term difference, but a long-term difference. So that's number one, or number two, I guess. And then number three, and I think this holds true for all capital around the world, capital will flow like water to the easiest place it can find to flow to. So when you're looking to make an investment, you look for a place where you know your investment will be received and well received and welcome. And what I've seen here in the last 2 days, after my good friend has been asking me to come here to visit for many months, and I had delayed and now so grateful that I finally came, is that the Honorable Chief Minister has made it absolutely clear that our capital will be welcome here, and that he is open for business, and that this is a place that is on the rise. And if you go back 20 years from an outsider's perspective, sitting on the other side of the world in the United States, if you talked about India 20 years ago, in technology perspective, it was, oh, that's where the call center is now. And then as you move forward in time, you start to look at who's developing the technology and who's working in the major technology companies around the world, you can't help but notice, wait a minute, a lot of this talent is coming out of India. And now you move forward to today, and you would be blind not to see that the technology capitalists around the world are coming from India. India is on the rise. And I don't think India is going to stop. I think India will continue to be on the rise and will lead the world in technology. And I think it's important that we find ways to invest together and to work together. And so I am very excited to have been presented the opportunity to come here. We have seen technologies here that I'm very excited to invest in. And I would like the Honorable Chief Minister to know that over the next 10 years, it is my intention to deploy through our organizations up to 1 lakh crores into the future city and into the areas of development here. And I'm very, very grateful for that opportunity. And I'm going to keep it short because I'm sure at this point everybody at some point wants to go on break or take a lunch. And so I always try to keep everything short. But I just want to close by saying thank you so much. I'm so honored to be here. I'm so honorable for the hospitality. And I'm so humbled and grateful to share the stage with an absolute esteemed group of people. So thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Eric. Thanks very much for appreciating the prowess of Hyderabad and Telangana in the world of technology, in the world of smart cities. Very grateful. I hope all of you caught this. Eric has just signed a big check for us. He has announced a 1 lakh crore investment in Hyderabad future city. So thank you, grateful to you. And it's very appropriate that Eric, who is a champion of technology, is followed by Honorable Minister for Information Technology and Industries, respected Shri D. Sridhar Babu Garu.
Andarki Namaskaram. Very good afternoon to all. Honorable His Excellency Sri Jishnudev Verma, our Governor of Telangana, who has inaugurated Telangana Rising Global Summit. With him on the dais, our Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Revanth Reddy Garu, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Sri Batti Vikramarka Garu, Honorable Union Minister Sri Kishan Reddy Garu, our special guest, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, Sri D.K. Shivakumar Garu. Along with us, we have our special guests who have got laurels to our India, the Nobel Laureate, Sri Kailash Satyarthi, Jeremy Jurgens, who is the Managing Director and Head of WEF Center for Frontier Technologies, who was on the virtual address. And I would like to thank Mr. Eric Spider, Director of Trump Media and Technology Group, for imposing the confident trust in our government in the state of Telangana. Sri R. Dineshji, the Chairman, TVS Supply Chain Solutions. And we welcome Sri Shobana Kamineni, Executive Vice Chairman of Apollo Hospitals. Sri Karan Adani, MD Adani Ports. And we will be having a video message by Abhidat Banerjee, the Nobel Laureate once again. You know, on the occasion of the Congress government over here celebrating 2 years of our Praja Palana. And the Chief Minister, Mr. Revant Reddy, and our cabinet colleagues have thought a vision has to be laid, a path has to be laid for the future generations. And I take this privilege to address you today at the Telangana Rising Global Economic Summit, which shall be a milestone event as we chart the course towards achieving 3 trillion economy by 2047. While welcoming the guests from the different parts of the globe and also from the different parts of India and the esteemed partners who have sailed with us, who made our Telangana proud, we welcome them to our Telangana, a historic city and also a modern hub where centuries of culture and today's cutting-edge innovation walk side by side. I would like to mention here, we have old markets which still breathe in the same neighborhood. We have AI labs hum with possibility. The hands that once shaped pearls and metal now shape code, molecules, engines and ideas. Telangana has always demonstrated resilience, innovation and bold ambition. And if you are new to Hyderabad, you will discover one truth very quickly. Our culture explains our economy than any book ever could. Maybe our Telangana on the map may be small, but in ambition and action, we stand very tall. Like the phoenix rising by choice, not by accident, our growth is driven not by circumstance. I can say we are growing by an intent, by youth, by innovation, and also unshakable belief in what's possible. I would like to mention we are 11th in area and 12th in population. We nearly contribute about 5% of the India's GDP. A reminder that the destiny is shaped by direction, not by the size. To all the people and to all the esteemed partners who have sailed with us in our industrial journey, and to all the global voice who are joining us today, thank you for being part of this shared journey. This is the Telangana Rising Global Summit, where a historic city opens its door to the world not merely as a host, but as a partner in shaping the next decade of the global innovation, opportunity and the shared prosperity. This is a platform where ideas will meet investments. This is a platform where innovation will meet infrastructure. This is a platform where our local talent will meet the global opportunities. And I'd like to mention in 2024 and 25, Telangana once again proved that the size does not determine success, and the direction does. As a strong IT-driven state, and also as a strong pharma hub, and also as a vaccine capital, as we are building a robust hub for the defense and the aerospace, our GSDP grew at 10.1% ahead of India's 9.9%. Our per capita income reached 3.7 lakh, nearly 1.8 times the national average. Our industrial and manufacturing economy grew at 7.6% ahead of India's 6.6%. I would like to mention our service sector expanded by 11.9%, faster than normal national 10.7. Industry, where in Telangana's leadership under Sri Revant Reddy, is unmistakably growing, and we have shown the results. In every major industrial subsector, Telangana stays ahead. Maybe in manufacturing, maybe in construction, maybe in mine and quarrying, electricity, gas, water and utilities. We lead the national trend. In growth, in incomes, in industry and in services, Telangana is just not outperforming India, it is living the promise of Telangana rising. And this summit is where the rise become global. I would like to mention here this summit will deliver showcasing Telangana's blueprint and also will unveil the Telangana's forward-looking path, the policies. And it will also try to reflect our world-class infrastructure, which are project and sector specific in case of business and also in terms of the sustainable development. Across the globe, everybody knows here, all the industry leaders are over here. Across the globe, three forces are reshaping the trajectory of the nations: economic realignments, technological disruptions, and climate uncertainty. These days, supply chains are redrawn. AI is redefining productivity. And the government everywhere are reimagining the architecture of the public infrastructure. In this moment of transition, every economy is asking one question: where will be the next decade of growth comes from? India stands at the center of that answer. Very young, stable, and rapidly digitizing. But national and the potential power comes only when states can convert scale into strategy and aspirations into execution. That is why this summit matters. Today, the world is looking for a launch pad. India is looking for a catalyst. And Telangana is prepared to be both as a launch pad and also well as a catalyst. In this age of uncertainty, Telangana offers what world values the most: clarity, capability, and the confidence in the future. Sometimes, what the future reveals itself in the most unexpected places. We have shown and reflected under the leadership of Mr. Revant Reddy. I would like to mention that once a small village in my constituency is now India's first AI-powered village, proving that when talents meet technology, geography never matters. This is the spirit of our Chief Minister, which always he keeps on saying, we should not wait for the future, we must build it. That's what we are all here. And Telangana is doing exactly, we are doing it with a purpose, with a bold initiatives, and we would like to do it with a scale. We are all here in the midst of tomorrow's Bharat Future City. This city will be the most advanced urban innovation ecosystem. And we will be building AI city, will be the Telangana AI's Innovation Hub. We already built Telangana Data Exchange, India's first ever state data exchange, accelerating inclusion and innovation across the state. We have the AI University, the Skills University, and advanced ITIs, which Mr. Chief Minister Sri Revant Reddy has transformed them as advanced technology centers. We have AI-enabled classrooms. We have Young India International Schools. We have come up with a one bio life sciences hub, accelerating breakthroughs in vaccine biomanufacturing. And we have recently put a center of excellence in quantum technologies. This is Telangana. And this Telangana is a state, we shall not wait for the future, but we shall always try to build it. As we look ahead, Telangana makes 4 unwavering commitments. I would like to mention this is the easiest state to innovate in. We shall be deeply investing in the human capital. We shall place ourselves to see the sustainability, the main core and the heart of our growth. And we would like to build a globally respected future economy, a Telangana who's set the benchmark for India and the world. A rising Telangana is not just a state ambition. It shall be the national accelerator, a global opportunity, and the beacon for the world. We have a vision, we have infrastructure, and most important, we have a political will under our dynamic Chief Minister. We shall turn the ambitions into our achievements. To every investor over here, to every innovator over here, and to every industry leader here, the government of Telangana invites you to come and join us to co-create with us. Your ideas, your capital, your expertise will find fertile ground. Together, we shall shape the future of this state, but the future of India and the world's growth story. As the quote goes like by Helen Keller in quote, alone we can do little, together we can do big, unquote. So together we shall shape not only the future of the state, but the future of India. So we always believe when Telangana rises, India rises, and the world rises with us. So I would like to appeal to all the investors, all the innovators, all the stakeholders, and also the people of this Telangana state. Let us invest, innovate, and build boldly together, because future does not wait, neither will Telangana. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir, for presenting the total technology layout of the state and the vision for the coming 22 years. As you would have noticed, there are 3 industry stalwarts on the dais. And I would request you, Mr. Dinesh, to speak first. I know that you have a flight to catch, but no pressure. Please take your time. Mr. Dinesh is the past president of CII and chairman of TVS Logistics.
Honorable Chief Minister of Telangana, Honorable Union Minister, Deputy Chief Minister of Telangana, of Karnataka, dignitaries on the dais, friends, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, let me extend my heartfelt congratulations to the Honorable Chief Minister for his visionary leadership in organizing this Telangana Rising Global Summit. This summit is not an event. It is an invitation to the world to join hands with the government of Telangana in building a future-ready state where innovation, investment and inclusive growth will thrive together. Congratulations, sir, for a beautiful. A new city concept has been created using this event, which itself is a very new achievement, sir. So once again, congratulations on that. I'm going to be covering CII's commitment to the state and how we have been working together and how we see the future. So on behalf of CII, I would like to once again thank the CM for involving us throughout, and with the support of all our local members, we have seen this progressive partnership work together to advance sustainability, the green infrastructure, the sectoral development and sustainable business practices. CII remains committed to supporting Telangana's aspiration to become a $3 trillion economy. Our focus will extend beyond Hyderabad to ensure balanced regional development, promote gender diversity, strengthen MSME competitiveness, and most importantly, support between 50 to 100,000 farmers to transition into MSMEs, creating new opportunities for rural entrepreneurship outside of Hyderabad. CII still remains very committed from its own engagement with Hyderabad. We have 2 centers of excellence located here, and as already been mentioned, Telangana is amongst the fastest growing states, and that, Honorable Chief Minister, has been due to your focus on working very closely on both the ease of doing business and the cost of doing business. I remember having discussed with you on the infrastructure development when we came here for our National Council, and many of those have been fully implemented through the infrastructure management plan. The focus on logistics and the focus on supporting the smaller companies grow by reducing the cost of doing business is something we are very happy to be working with you. We will continue to engage with you on the sector-specific policies, making sure we can bring in the investment from all over the world, whether it be in Davos or other various global engagements, and make sure that Telangana remains at the leadership of cutting-edge engagement across the board. We will continue to work together with you to support not just the speed of development, but also on the speed of investment coming in. From my own personal behalf, the TVS Mobility Group of companies will also work closely through CII and independently to support Telangana's ambitious and inspiring vision. Together, we can build a state that not only leads India's growth story, but also sets global benchmarks in innovation, sustainability, and inclusivity. We are there not just showing our commitment here today, sir, but continue to work with you to develop the future. We remain committed to working with all of the officials of the government and look forward to partnering with you as we progress together. Thank you once again for giving the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Dinesh. Glad to see the support of corporate India also to achieve our vision of making Telangana a $3 trillion economy by 2047. Up next, I would request Shobhana Kamineni Garu, Executive Vice Chairperson of Apollo Hospitals, to deliver her address. Later in the day, I'm happy to share with you that Apollo Hospitals is announcing a major expansion in Hyderabad. They are investing 1,700 crores, and they are also starting the first center in Telangana, possibly in India, of proton therapy. But I would request Shobhana ji to please elaborate more on your plans.
Good afternoon to all of you. Namaskaram. Welcome actually to a state that I live in and I completely love. Honorable Chief Minister Revanth Reddy Garu, our Deputy Chief Minister Batti Vikrama Garu, D.K. Shivkumar, the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, Mr. Sridhar Babu, and all the honorable ministers here, our members of Parliament, members of this Assembly, and our one of the chief guests here, who is also a Nobel laureate, Mr. Satyarthi, distinguished IAS, our Chief Secretary here, and Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, IAS, all of you in the audience, my fellow industrialists. I see a lot of friends here. Good afternoon, and I can't tell you how privileged I am to actually represent industry at this very, very important juncture of Telangana's history. This is a wonderful summit, this Global Rising, and that does describe our energetic Chief Minister. Everything he does comes with a very special energy. Sir, I do hope you'll score a goal with Messi. And so I think that, you know, what we have to really, as industry, we do expect a great environment, but we also want to enable, and that is what we did 38 years ago when we came and built our second hospital here. It was not, it was given to a piece of land, you know, among rocks, and that turned out to be Jubilee Hills. So I think infrastructure provided by the government, infrastructure that we as industrialists provide. I know Mr. G.M. Rao Garu, your airport has enabled so much of industry to come here and to actually be proactive in this state. So I speak from the industry perspective that while we do appreciate the amount that great governments do for us, but we will partner you to do even more, sir. And I think the fact that every year from when we came into Hyderabad 38 years ago, we continue to invest in this state. Just to give you a few figures, 25% of all medicines distributed in Telangana are from an Apollo company. Almost 25% of people in Telangana, of people in Hyderabad actually use Apollo Pharmacy continuously. And more than that, the hospital, we're doubling down. We have here a medical college which is number 3 among private medical colleges in the country. And more than that, when our chairman created this medical city, at that time when they gave us this land, we said this is where we will build India's finest medical university. I think I'll use this. We said we'll build India's finest medical city, and that is what this investment in the next 3 years of another 1700 crores in healthcare will actually take place, whether it's the Proton, whether it's the Innovation Center. Today in Hyderabad, we created an IT model that is actually works better for health as a large language model than Gemini, and that's Ask Apollo. And it's at the price which was even cheaper than DeepSeek. And that's what India can do. India can bring innovation to your door at the fastest pace. And that's what excites us about an environment like Telangana. So speaking on a larger perspective of the pharma, 1/3 of India's pharmaceutical companies are situated in Telangana. And India exports 1/3 of the world's vaccines again from Telangana. And this is because again of the infrastructure that was created, of great companies that came up because there was infrastructure like the National Institute of Nutrition, IDPL, and many other organizations of learning and of government industry. So this is the support, and this is how we work hand in hand. Take the Genome Valley. I think this is a wonderful example of what Telangana has been able to do. And for that, again, sir, we can tell you that we have the largest biobank in Asia sitting here in Apollo hospitals, and this is where the strength comes. So when innovation takes off. So I just want to conclude by saying that, to all of you here, we do believe in this state's vision. And the fact that you've brought us, many people say that, Karan in fact was saying, Hyderabad has wonderful convention centers, why did we come here? And I think the real point here was, because we need to show people that all around Hyderabad, innovation will take place, vision will take place, and for this hungry youth of people in Hyderabad, people in Telangana, people around India, and for Vikshit Bharat, this is where you will come. And I think this city will probably be one of the fastest growing with your vision. Congratulations again, and we are so proud to be a part of your vision and your growth. Thank you all again.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Shobna Garu. Thanks for sharing the major expansion plans of the group here in our state. Our next speaker is Mr. Karan Adani. Karan, before you speak, I would like to put you on the spot. Eric announced a $10 billion investment in Hyderabad. Will you meet it or beat it?
Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Revant Reddy Garu, respected ministers on the dais, distinguished guests, partners and friends. It is an absolute privilege to join you at the Global Telangana Rising Summit, a platform that reflects the ambition and confidence with which Telangana is shaping its future. Under the leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister, Telangana is experiencing a clarity of vision and purpose that is rare in Indian public life. Sir, your focus on transparent governance, rapid decision making, and long-term economic planning has created an environment where industries like ours can think boldly and invest with confidence. What stands out most is your commitment to building a state that is not just growing, but growing with quality, where innovation, sustainability, talent development, and global competitiveness go hand in hand. Over the last few years, the Adani Group has forged a strong and growing relationship with the state of Telangana. In line with our earlier commitments, we have initiated investments in sectors such as defense manufacturing, green data center, renewable energy projects, and cement manufacturing facilities across the state. With a goal of Atmanirbhar Bharat, the Adani Group has developed a leading defense and aerospace park in Hyderabad. This state-of-the-art facility is the first UAV manufacturing facility in the country where long-endurance UAVs are manufactured. The UAVs manufactured in these facilities is supplied to both the Indian Armed Forces and also cater to the global market. Today, it provides direct employment to more than 1,500 youths and support many more livelihoods through its wider ecosystem. In the area of digital infrastructure, the Adani Group is setting up a 48 megawatt green data center in Telangana with an investment of 2,500 crores. This facility will be at the forefront of cutting-edge AI, cloud technology, and high-performance computing, and will play a crucial role in meeting the needs of rapidly digitizing India. In the last few years, Telangana has witnessed tremendous growth in capital infrastructure and logistics infrastructure. The Adani Group has played an important role in building roads.
That said, I think it's very important also that we don't forget that each of these things, each project of this kind of Telangana Rising ultimately depends on taking the right set of small steps. Every big change is built out of small steps. And I think I like the fact that amidst this grand vision, amidst these thoughts about, prosperity, growth, 3 trillion economy, there is also a very concrete set of thoughts which are about how to get there, such as the thought about ensuring that 80% of the children are able to do math and read at grade level when they're in 3rd grade. This is a very doable goal. It's a very important goal, and it represents a way of thinking that I totally endorse, which is we need to break the whole claim of human liberation, human development into a set of feasible steps. And I think if we continue in this, I think we will see that there are many other such steps that need to be taken, and each step needs to be tested, thought about, seen in the spirit of being, we have a grand project, but we are willing to be patient and we're willing to do what it takes. So congratulations again, and I hope this is really a launch of a great movement.
Thank you, Professor Banerjee. Thanks for pointing out the importance of small incremental action to reach large, audacious goals. We have a special guest amongst us, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri D.K. Shivkumar Garu. I now kindly request you, sir, to deliver your speech, please.
Good afternoon to all of you. Namaskar. Namaskar. I hope all of you are not sleeping. My Chief Minister is not here. I think he will come within few minutes. Mr. Revant Reddy Garu. The Honorable Union Minister, Mr. Krishna Reddy, is here on the dais. My colleague, Bhatti, is also not here. I don't know where he has gone. All the important tycoons and laureates who are sitting on the dais, my cabinet colleagues from Telangana who are just looking at all of us, my legislators, friends, all the business leaders who have come from all over the country and the world, ladies and gentlemen. Today, a great event. Telangana government has crossed 2 years mark. On the 2 years mark of this government, Telangana government is moving ahead. I thought that Telangana is competing with Bangalore and Karnataka. I could see that Telangana is not competing with Bangalore. It is competing globally on an international market. Congratulations to Telangana government for this great venture. I think I was told by Bhatti, I was just discussing with Bhatti and Sridhar Babu. After this event, I think lot of discussions is happening. And tomorrow evening you are coming out with a document. How this new city is this? How the 2047 is going to grow up. All this discussion, and I think you are coming out with a great document, I was told. I always tell one thing. I was looking for my Chief Minister. First, I would like to congratulate you for completing 2 years. So I'm here to come here to help my friend, to stand with him, still stronger than earlier. I would like to tell you one thing. Today I was told that you have been discussing a lot of issues today afternoon, and tomorrow you are coming out with a document. Joining together is the beginning. Thinking together is the progress. All of you working together will be the success. I hope this vision document of whatever you are planning for the next generation will take a very big beginning. This is my privilege to stand before you at the Telangana Rising Summit of 2047. You are not looking now. I would like to thank the people of Telangana and all the industries captains who have brought a Congress government back after 10 years and who have imposed confidence on the Congress leadership and Mr. Revant Reddy and his colleagues. I would like to assure you, all of them will deliver what the global needs, what the country needs, what the people of Telangana needs. And let us all work together. So my friend, as he extended his invitation through Mr. Sridhar Babu, though I had an assembly session in Belgaum, I decided I must come today, strengthen the support. It is not only Telangana, the entire South stands with him for the progress of this country to match the world. Today I am not only here as a Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, but as a proud voice for beating the South. India rises tallest when the South service. One thing I could see, the vision what you are having, it is a global vision which you are thinking of. I know that Telangana is a small state, not as Bangalore, as Karnataka. In Bangalore, our exports are, IT exports are about 40%, 43% of the India. You may, Telangana may be a little bit less, but the vision what you are thinking is greater, and all you have to support that. That is why I am genuinely glad here at the Telangana Rising Summit, because when we talk about India's technology story, it is impossible to tell this story without speaking about Bangalore and Hyderabad together. So let us all join together. Now people have tried to frame Bangalore and Hyderabad as the competitors. But truth is more powerful. We are not the competitors. We support each other. We to grow each other and build better India and the entire world. We know that one day I think I met Ratan Tata when I wanted to ask him to request to start for the international airport at Bangalore. He said me one thing, DK, if you want to walk fast, walk alone. If you want to walk far, walk together. So let us all walk together and make these two twin cities to make greater. Today, Southern India is not just about the fifth Indian population. It already contributes 30 to 31% of the national GDP that is projected to rise 40 to 45% of the 2023. Bangalore is also a living testament to the power of vision. If I want to discuss on Bangalore, you feel that I would like to compete. I would like not to discuss much of Bangalore because you know that California has 13 lakh engineers working there. But as far as Bangalore is concerned, we have 25 lakh engineers working at Bangalore. So it is a very great city. So even Telangana, the Hyderabad, has a very big potential. So both of us will work together. This is a city. I want to come out with various statistics what Karnataka and Telangana has. But various leaders, Mr. Sridhar Babu also has explained. But one thing I would like to assure you, a big transparency model has been working out here. You have a great global capacity center as in Bangalore. And as Madam also spoke about the healthcare, we let us all work together. Though even Karnataka and Telangana, earlier part of Andhra has very number of talent pool here in every sector, either in the healthcare or education or technology. You have a very good big asset which can be created. The human resources what we have in the southern, the entire world, no other state or the country can compete with India, and we are the setting example for that. So I am very happy. Great leaders from all over the world have come here, imposing confidence on this state, especially on Telangana. Though it is a small state, you have very great talent pool here with knowledge power and the vision of Telangana government, whatever you have. Earlier also 10 years back, under the Congress regime of government, you have given a great vision which has built up, which has marked on the national capital along with us. I would like to assure you, under the leadership of Mr. Revant Reddy and his team of ministers and the officers, they will work together to see that this Telangana will be a global mark, and we will stand, and Karnataka government also stands supported with them. Let us all work together, make all of you proud. Once again, I would like to thank all the investors who have come here. You should have confidence in us. We will deliver you at your whatever you want. Development is not, I would like to tell you, development is not only a magic. It is a planning, hard work and honesty. And we are committed to this, and my Chief Minister and his team will deliver that. Every project is a beginning for the people. Every decision will make and must help for the next generation. This is not our responsibility. Here we are not here to compete for each other with the past, but we have to create for the better future. Development is not an idea, It is a mission and a vision, and our government is committed for that. Anyway, I would like to thank all of you for supporting this government. Let us all join once again to make Revant Reddy and his government strong. Thank you once again. I hope even the central government, the union minister is here. We expect more support to grow better for India's future. Thank you. Namaskar. Once again, let me meet once again to discuss various other issues for a better Telangana. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your offer of cooperation between Bangalore and Hyderabad, between Karnataka and Telangana. I now request Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Minister for Finance, Planning and Energy, Government of Telangana, Shri Batti Vikramarka Garu, to kindly deliver his address, please.
Honorable Chief Minister Sri A. Revant Reddy Garu, Honorable Union Minister for Mines Sri Kishan Reddy Garu, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister Karnataka Sri D.K. Shivakumar Garu, Honorable Minister for Industries, IT and Legislative Affairs, and all other my esteemed cabinet colleagues, Sri Kailash Satyarthi ji, Nobel Laureate for Peace, Sri Abhijit Banerjee ji, Nobel Laureate in Economics, Sri K. Ramakrishna Rao Garu, Chief Secretary Telangana, Sri J.S. Ranjan Garu, Special CS Speed, Sri Dinesh, Chairman TVS, who has given his address, Sri Karan Adani ji, Srimati Shobana Kamineni ji, Mr. Jeremy Jurgens, Managing Director, World Economic Forum, Mr. Eric Swidler, Director of Trump Media, and all our many distinguished guests. Andarki Namaskaram. Thought leaders of the world who have made the effort to travel here and be present here today, thank you for being here today. In fact, it's not every day that a Deputy Chief Minister walks into a summit where Nobel laureates, global CEOs, and national leaders are all present, and wonders if he should have brought a pen, not a notebook, instead of a speech. Thank you for all over the world, the leaders of various industries coming over here on the request of the Telangana state government. Someone in Telangana, we are known for many things, but above all for how we treat our guests. We are a people who don't just welcome you with a smile, but wait for an excuse to serve you piping hot biryani, kurbani ka meeta, and snacks that linger on your palate and in your memory. That some spirit is what brings us here today. A warm, open invitation to the world to be a part of something big, something bold, something new. Telangana has never lacked ambition, but for too long what we lacked was an integrated vision, a structured framework that could bind our people's energy and aspiration together. Today, under the leadership of our Chief Minister, Sri Revanth Reddy Garu and the entire cabinet unveil that framework, a vision not just for the next year or the next election cycle, but for 2047. This vision rests on our four pillars. First, a leap to a $3 trillion economy, not just as a slogan, but with sector by sector, district by district, strategies to get there. Second, a bold new grammar for spatial planning, cure, pure and rare. Third, a deep and uncompromising commitment to inclusive growth. Fourth, a fierce and forward-looking embrace of sustainability. Let me touch one each. The $3 trillion economy is not just a number. It is the power to transform Telangana's reality, to fund every school, every innovation, every green initiative that our future demands. It is a bold bet on capital, yes, but also on creativity, capability and courage. Our spatial vision, the Cure, Pure, Rare model, reimagines how we build and grow. Cure, the core urban region economy, is Hyderabad at its most dynamic, where artificial intelligentsia, aerospace, genomics, and the industries of the future thrive. Pure, the peri-urban region economy, is the industrial and logistical powerhouse that surrounds it, where goods are made, moved, and scaled. Rare, the rural agriculture regional economy, is our farmland, our forests, our green lungs, transformed into engines of agri-entrepreneurship, ecotourism, and carbon stewardship. Together, these three zones stitch together every part of Telangana into a common growth story. Cure innovates, Pure delivers, and Rare sustains. On inclusion, our approach is unambiguous. From Mahila Shakti to Right Bharosa to Young India residential schools, we are not offering charity. We are building quality, equity. This growth will leave no one behind in the society. On sustainability, our goal is clear. Net zero by 2047, and more than that, a state where economy and ecology are not in conflict, but in collaboration. But perhaps what is most important to me personally is how this vision has been built. This was not a document written in a closed room. It has been a participatory, bottom-up process shaped by consultations, by sectoral experts, by feedback from civil society and ordinary citizens. This is Telangana's document, not the government's alone. And it is a living, a dynamic document. We are also exploring new ways to inspire, one of which is symbolically naming roads, infrastructure and public assets after the institutions and companies that have shaped Telangana's development story. Imagine a young person cycling past Tata Avenue or Google Square and seeing not just a name, but a path, a future they can claim. Let me end with a personal reflection. I have seen the schedule. If I could, I would every single session attend, because from circular economy to green bonds, from affordable housing to frontier tech, every corner of this summit glows with insight. And like I warned you earlier, if you see me in your panel with too many questions, please forgive me. To all our guests, thank you very much for coming all the way. You lend us your presence, your stature, and your confidence. To our youth, this vision is yours more than it is ours. And to all of Telangana, this is not just a blueprint, it is a promise. Jai Telangana and Jai Hind. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, sir, for your valuable words. I am now honored to invite Honorable Union Minister for Coal and Mines and the Member of Parliament from Secunderabad, Shri G. Kishan Reddy Garu, to kindly deliver his address.
Respected Honorable Chief Minister Revanth Reddy Garu, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister Sri Batti Vikramarka Garu, Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister Sri D.K. Shivakumar Garu, Honorable Minister for Industries, Telangana Government, Sridhar Babu Garu, and Kailas Satyavati Garu, other esteemed dignitaries on the dais, all the other ministers of Telangana government, MPs, MLAs, MLCs, elected representatives, delegates from across the world, captains of the industry, innovators and entrepreneurs, academicians, experts, all the officers of different departments of Telangana, friends from the media, guests from the India and across the world. As a son of this soil, I extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you to Hyderabad for Telangana Raising Global Summit. We meet here in a state that was formed in 2014. In the same year, Sri Narendra Modi assumed office as a Prime Minister of India with a promise of transformation of development. Today, India has emerged a strong nation to become one of the most dynamic economies of the world. Friends, in 1998, former Prime Minister Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji inaugurated high-tech city in Hyderabad for one of the Asia's most dynamic technology innovation. Today, Hyderabad is not just a state capital. It is one of the India's strongest economy pillar. As an innovation corridor that today powers the global digital economy, as a IT hub, as a pharmaceutical capital, emerging as the vaccine capital and a pharmacy of the world. The defense research and manufacturing hub, as an aerospace technology center, key health hub, India, it is therefore our collectivity responsibility to protect and promote the brand image of Hyderabad and build its future. Friends, Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi often talks about his goal of Vikasit Bharat by 2047, a developed India across all sphere of life. A Vikasit Bharat is possible only when all the states play a meaningful role in this transformation journey of development through twin mantras, cooperative federalism and competitive federalism. States must compete to attract industry, talent, startups, and global capital. Such a healthy competition raises standards, accelerates reforms, and ensure better outcomes for citizens. The results of the approach are visible across every major national indicator. India received US dollars 748 million in foreign direct investment, 143 increase last one decade. This is largely because of reform-oriented policies of union government and the unwavering commitment to reforms, transparency, accountability, corruption-free ecosystem, and ease of doing business. Today, the global industry consider India not merely a best destination for investment, but also as the safest nation. Further, exports surged from US dollars 824 billion in 2024-25. 75% of the increase last decade. Under the Make in India, India became the world second largest mobile manufacturer. India defense exports increased 34-fold. India infrastructure extension plan has been remarkable. National highways grow 1,46,206 kilometers. That is a 60% raise last decade. Operational airports more than doubled. Airports in India 160, 74 to 160 last one decade. Railway capital investments increased from 3.6 to 17 lakh crore last one decade. Metro rail network grow 248 kilometers to 1,013 kilometers in 2025, making India the third largest metro network in the globally. In the last decade, over 25 crore of Indian have moved out of the multi-dimensional property. Recently, our capital investments has more than doubled and inflation is under control in India. Friends, the support to Telangana state is a deep, long-term and transformational. More than 1,500 lakh crores we are spending in all over India. 1,50,000 crores we are spending on national highways and logistic corridors in the form of the greenfield highways, upgrades, lane expansions and economic corridors. Investments in development of modern railway network in Telangana worth of 32,000 crores for new lines, doubling and tripling, and existing lines, electrifications, signaling and safety. Friends, 42 railway stations are being modernized with redeveloping across the Telangana, establishing a railway manufacturing unit to build railway rolling stock at Kazipet, Varangal, 17,000 megawatts of capacity, new thermal solar power plant commissioned by NTPC in Ramagundam for 11,000 crore to ensure energy security. In the state and commitment to build an additional 2,400 megawatts of thermal power by NTPC in same Ramagundam. The PM Mitra Mega Textile Park in Varangal with a potential employment of more than 1 lakh, developing Jairabad Industrial Corridor as a smart integrated industrial city for more than 2,300 crores budget. Several new central institutions, defense organizations, public sector undertakings and research organizations such as AIMS Bibinagar, IIT Hyderabad, Civil Aviation Research Organization, CARO at Hyderabad, National Science City, Central Tribal University, anchored in Telangana, These are national building investments designed to make Telangana an integral pillar of this Indian developed story. Friends, today India stands as a world fourth largest economy in the ready to achieve the third spot. Today, India have a strong security environment and internal stability. Under able leadership of Sri Narendra Modi ji, Government of India fully committed to working with the Government of Telangana in this developed journey. In this journey towards Vikasit Bharat 2047, we see Telangana play a key role and key pillar. I thank the Government of Telangana for having this one of the future Bharat, future city in the Telangana Raising Global Summit. I am confident that the global goal to outcomes envisaged for the Telangana Rising Global Summit will achieved. I strongly believe that the summit will be send a message to the world that Hyderabad and Telangana develop, then India will also see tremendous rise. With these words, I would like to welcome and all delegates, thank to all the participants of the Telangana Raising Global Summit. Thank you once again. Jai Telangana, Jai Hind, Bharat Mata ki Jai.
Thank you very much, sir, for gracing this occasion. Before I invite Honorable Chief Minister, sir, I would like to make some important announcement for all the delegates and guests. After the closure of the opening ceremony here, I draw your attention to two other important activities which will be happening for the rest of the day. On the right-hand side to this hall are three rooms called Hall 2, 3 and 4. This is Hall 1. As soon as the opening ceremony gets over, we will be having sessions on important themes which have been covered in detail in our vision document. In Hall 1, right here, we will be discussing a very important topic of how Telangana becomes a net zero economy. In Hall 2, we will be discussing green mobility, that is zero emission vehicles. In Hall 3, a very, very important topic of artificial intelligence, frontier technology and semiconductors. And in Hall 4, we'll be speaking on how Telangana can develop into a global education hub. All the concerned ministers, special chief secretaries, head of the departments, the entire government machinery related to that sector will be available in those sessions. And of course there'll be lots of very eminent speakers. You are free to participate in any of the sessions to your liking. And this is the first round of the sessions. We will have 3 more rounds till 7:30 p.m. So please look out for the program and please participate in as many sessions as you can. I still remember what Honorable Deputy CM of Telangana mentioned, that if it was possible, he would have liked to participate in all the sessions. And that is how they have been designed, with so much of thought and application and richness. And on this side, to the left of where we are, is an amazing exhibition area where more than 25 booths have been set up by government agencies, private parties, and they are showcasing through digital means how Telangana will evolve in the next 22 years. So between the sessions and the exhibition, I hope you will spend your time with lots of patience, forbearance, and you'll have a very, very useful and productive moment. And now it is my honor to request Honorable Chief Minister of Telangana, who has guided us at every step in the entire process of developing Telangana Rising Vision Document 2047, to kindly address all of us.
Good afternoon, friends. Long years ago, at midnight on August 15, 1947, when India achieved independence, our founding fathers made a tryst with destiny. When such a great time came to meet promises and build a great country, our leaders decided to constitute an assembly to discuss, to deliberate, to debate the future of India. They drafted a new constitution and decided India would become a sovereign, democratic republic, socialist and secular in nature. Today, when we want to lay a roadmap for our future, we take inspiration from Mahatma Gandhi and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. We are inspired by constitution makers. Our people fought for decades for a separate state of Telangana. In 2014, under the leadership of Srimati Sonia Gandhi and Prime Minister of Dr. Manmohan Singh, we achieved our dreams. Telangana became India's youngest state. After 10 years, we are now trying to become India's most developed state and one of the best in the world. Following the Indian model of constitution making, we decided to deliberate upon our future. We asked experts to tell us what we can achieve by 2047, when India will celebrate its 100 years of independence. This is how the dream of Telangana Rising 2047 was born. In our Telangana culture, when we wanted to do something great, it is important to take blessings from our gods. Then we ask support of our people who told us their expectations, their dreams. Then we took help from our officers. Then we asked help from experts in central government, then Indian School of Business, and finally Niti Aayog. My thanks to all of them for helping create this vision document. Today, as we begin our global summit, we feel fortunate that leaders from all sectors have come here. Business, corporates, policy, diplomats, government and experts. Today and tomorrow, we will keenly listen to all your ideas and feedback. As you know, Telangana is India's youngest state. It is full of exciting opportunities. Let me share the vision in brief. We want to become a $1 trillion economy by 2034 and a $3 trillion economy by 2047. We comprise around 2.9% of Indian population, but contribute around 5% of national GDP. By 2047, I want to contribute 10% of Indian GDP. Our strategy to make Telangana India's first and only state to be divided into 3 clear zones for service, manufacturing, agriculture. We call it Cure, Pure and Rare. Core urban region economy, that is called Cure. Peri-urban region economy is called Pure. Rural agriculture region economy is called Rare. Let me mention the example of Guangdong province in China. Guangdong's economy is largest for any province in China. In 20 plus years, they have achieved the highest investments and growth in the world. We want to replicate the same model in Telangana. We wanted to replicate Guangdong model. My state has taken inspiration from China, Japan, Germany, South Korea and Singapore. Now we are getting ready to compete with them. We have also invited them to collaborate, invest and support us in the Telangana rising journey. The vision may look hard, but we can do it. I tell my team, if it is difficult, let us do it immediately. If you think it is impossible, I will give you more time as deadline. Today, I am more confident than yesterday. Yesterday was a dream, a plan. Today, all of you have joined us. I see you as a partners and stakeholders in the journey. With your support, we can achieve all our goals. I want to conclude by saying Telangana rising is unstoppable. Come, join the rise. Thank you. Jai Telangana, Jai Bharat.
We are very grateful to Honorable Chief Minister for laying the vision and the implementation roadmap. As I mentioned earlier, this brings us to an end of this opening plenary ceremony. Please find out details about the sessions. Please enjoy the sessions. Please visit the exhibition and hope that all of you will continue till the evening, and there is a whole day program for tomorrow as well. Thank you very much. Have a very useful and productive day.
Thanks to one and all.